All right, guys, welcome to the Hip and Ab Day of the Living Large book program. This day is dedicated to the hip component of your legs, so primarily our hamstrings today, and then we're gonna kick the crap out of our abdominals. We are doing two exercises here today, but we are doing a freaking 8-second negative, 8 sets, 6 repetitions. So every single working set is 48 seconds. If you've never done a 48-second set that's accentuated on the negative portion of the movement, you are in for a wake-up call, and you will see why people say that it's all about tension and not just about load. Negatives is not the most exciting workout in the world, but if you come in with the mindset that I'm working on something I'm not great at, it will bring up your overall ability to get better workouts on the stronger days, because you're only as good as your weak link, right? Line leg curls, 2 legs up, 1 leg down. This is the 2-1 technique. We're gonna really accentuate the 8-second negative. You've got a total of 8 sets. You get a full 90 seconds rest between exercises. That's more than 3 minutes rest between body parts. And I know this is very different, and that's why it's gonna get you a different result. You want the same results, keep doing the same thing, all right? You're getting everything in your life right now based on what you deserve. And you deserve what you're getting based on what you're doing, all right? And if you're not doing anything differently, you can't expect anything different. You're bringing your thighs to your chest and you're unloading the tension from your abdominals for 8 seconds. This is brutal, all right? You're gonna feel like you're training like a gymnast, all right? This is all that isometric strength that you need to control every inch. This is gonna challenge your core like no other. And a lot of people think, well, I get a core workout when I'm training squats, when I'm doing deadlifts. It's being challenged, but not like it's being challenged today. And you can compare. So if you want to be your best, you always have to ensure your lagging parts are never limiting your growth. And your abdominals are oftentimes, your core is often limiting the gains you can get on those compound lifts, like your squats, like your deadlifts, your overhead presses, because you're only as strong as the weakest link, and the weakest link is oftentimes your base of support that you're pulling from or pressing from. This workout is gonna get you better on the compound lifts. So you've gotta look at this from a big picture perspective. Not a little tiny microscopic perspective that all the 14-year-old kids, their minds haven't developed beyond the now. They have to look bigger. And this exercise is a great opportunity to put that kind of mindset to the test. A lot of sets here, have fun with this workout, and I think you're gonna get a lot more than you expect out of it. You guys know me. I'm not building muscle to become a pro bodybuilder or to be the top guy on Instagram. If I wanted to do that, I'd just take steroids, all right? That's the only way you can compete with those guys. Even if you're a genetic freak, you still can't compete with that. So I have learned my own reasons for why I come to the gym, and one of them is to challenge my mind. One of the big challenges that I have outside of the gym is being present. I have such a short attention span. Ask my wife, man, it's horrible, and I need to work on it. So doing this workout actually has transfer to life, because we have to concentrate for 48 seconds. You can't drift off into another planet. So this workout will force you to be present in the moment, all right? And we live in this day and age of instant gratification and hearts and likes and comments and dopamine hits. And these dopamine hits are short-lived. What I want you guys to start striving for are the serotonin hits. The serotonin is long lasted. It's when you got that high all the time because you love what you've achieved and where you are in life. Don't be that guy always looking for the next dopamine hit. I have taken something from the muscle building world that's applicable to producing muscle growth by applying an 8-second negative, and I've now given you a different way of thinking about how this can transfer into becoming more present in your everyday life. Because if you can't concentrate for 48 seconds on a lying leg curl, how are you gonna concentrate out there in the real world when you've got to give your attention to a relationship or to, a business deal or something that requires you to be all there? So get it right in here so you can get it right out there. Now to finish off the hip and ab workout, as you guys know in phase 2, we do touch-up sets to ensure we get more volume spread throughout the course of the week, which produces better muscle building results for you. And all we're doing here is 2 sets of 8 to 10 on our calves and our quads, all right? Because we had our calf and quad main session already in the week. Now we're gonna just do a little touch-up. We're gonna do a standing calf machine press, 8 to 10 reps, and then you're gonna go right into the dumbbell Bulgarian split squat, 8 to 10 reps, rest 60 seconds, do that a second time, and your workout's done. Nice and straightforward here, guys. One of the biggest challenges for me when I first got into the muscle building world at the age of 22 was trusting my coach, my guide, who told me to do things differently than the magazines told me to do. And that step was the first step that started to get me to see, I need to follow a different set of rules if I'm a natural guy. And that's what gave me the courage to keep moving in that direction and keep following advice from people that had gone down the path that I wanted to travel. I want to invite you to go down the same path that I took many, many years ago and pick up my book, Living Large. It's a natural guy's guide to massive muscle. The book is free. I've picked up a limited number of copies that I'd like to gift to the people that follow my work. All you need to do is click the link on the screen or in the description, and you can get your copy shipped to your front door. And then you can get started on the full 30-week muscle building program that has literally helped tens of thousands of guys over the last 10 years, all right? This is a program that I followed to go from skinny Vinny to the guy I am today, and it's one that will get you the body you want so that you can command the respect you want, attract the people that you want, and unlock the potential you know is deep within you. Pick it up today before we run out. I'll see you guys again.